Page 6 now, the global tariff tumult. In China, stocks rebounded after experiencing a dip ahead of the U.S.'s tariff trigger. This as Beijing threatens to respond with tariffs of their own.
China said it was forced to retaliate, meaning an equal amount of goods from the U.S. would also face tariffs. And it accused Washington of triggering the, quote, largest scale trade war ever.
Does this mean the trade war is officially here? And it has begun. Joining me now, the founder of the American Truth Project and Daily Ledger contributor, Barry Nussbaum. Okay, Barry, is it here?
Well, it sure has started, Victoria. The question is, are egos going to take the place of rational trade thinking? Keep in mind, Trump started this because the Chinese have advantages over all American corporate imports that Americans don't have reciprocity on vis-a-vis China. He's trying to level the playing field. What we have never seen before in the White House is a business guy who got rich making deals running the country. I'm hopeful, as are many Americans on both sides of the aisle, that China will go, whoa, let's talk, and Trump will say, you got it, now let's make deals that are equal on both sides, meaning we don't give up our trademarks, we don't give up our technology, we don't have to split money with every Chinese corporation in order to import into China, just as they have right now free access to American markets. Because if this escalates and turns into $500 billion in tariffs both ways, both economies will suffer. American jobs will get hit, and American consumers will be really unhappy, regardless of party affiliation.
You know, on the jobs front, we just got the latest employment figures, and another wonderful unemployment rate this time around. Even better, though, the 601,000 people who have left the sidelines and gone back to work. Barry, how important is that? How important are these employment numbers that we've seen today?
You know, I sort of feel like we're having a discussion, Victoria, in the library, and it's very quiet in the corner and nobody's listening. This is outstanding news. The best numbers in 2 decades, going back over 3 previous presidencies, and it's not headline news, and it's not in every newspaper, television station, radio station, and all over the internet. And I think what this really tells us is great news doesn't matter if it's not getting reported. This isn't fake news. The media, by not reporting it, is making it no news. So most American voters who are going to go to the polls at the midterms aren't even aware of this. And as you said, it's great economic progress, truly.
Yeah, minority, Black, Hispanic, record employment there. I mean, these are things we haven't seen in a long time, and apparently the media choose to ignore it. Speaking of which,
exactly.
Facebook. I mean, never did you expect to see, Barry Nussbaum, a time in your life when Thomas Jefferson's words would be censored because they are quote-unquote hate speech. But that's exactly what happened on Facebook. Tell everybody about it, because this is it's a head shaker. It makes you cry.
Yeah, maybe the greatest document in American history, if not Western civilization, I mean up there with the Magna Carta, is the Declaration of Independence. And the idiots who are in charge of what we see, the guardians of the Facebook morality, decided that this is hate speech, and the Declaration of Independence was banned from Facebook. I find it tragically comic that you can attack the United States, you can threaten to kill the president, you can advocate for the overthrow of the government, you can advocate for Antifa, for BDS, for the destruction of Israel. You can be openly anti-United States democracy, and there is a forum on Facebook for all of that. But God forbid one of the I don't know what they are, the morality police catches you defending the principles upon which our liberty were established, and you get banned. This ought to scare people to death that the biggest media outlet on the internet is creating news by taking away our most important American document in our history, Victoria. It's horrible news, and it really ought to shake people up that there's somebody out there in the cloud hiding behind a computer screen that's telling you what's okay to think about and what's not. And if the Declaration of Independence is not okay, Facebook is needing regulation from the outside because this is really horrible news.
Well, like they have to be told that the Declaration of Independence is one of the founding documents. They should know what it is. And by the way, you always kind of make you wonder if the first 10 amendments of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, were taken out on a beach somewhere and people were able to vote on it, would they actually be approved by the average American on the beach? And you kind of wonder after this. I mean, this is just extraordinary. And by the way, what Barry just said, not fake news. That really happened. Amazing. Thanks, Barry.